Maliketya Insabi Ed, Provincias, Pangasinan. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ken. I am your tour guide and will support you during the tour. On behalf of the Tamarind Travel and Tours, welcome to Pangasinan. But before we turn around to this beautiful place, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions. Number 1. Never leave your things unattended. Always bring your things with you. Number 2. Observe a body system. Number 3. If you hear me whistle once and raise a blue flag, it means you have enough time to go around and take a picture. And last, if you hear me whistle twice and raise a red flag, it means you have 5 minutes and go back to our bus. So tourists, synchronize your time to avoid lates. Let's bow our head and feel the presence of the Lord, and let's start our trip with a prayer. Are you guys ready? Alright, here we go. Hi tourists, we are all here in our first destination, the Manawag Church. Manawag Church is arguably the most famous pilgrimage site in the Pangasinan, with many even calling it the Catholic Mecca in the country, officially known as the Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary of Manawag. The church is located on the top of a hill which allows for a beautiful landscape for the religious complex. The statue of Our Lady Manawag is a 7th century ivory and silver image of the Virgin Mary with the child Jesus enshrined at the high altar of the basilica. It was brought to the Philippines from Spain via the Manila galleon trade from Acapulco, Mexico, in the early 7th century by Padre Juan de San Juanico. Okay tourists, we are all here in our second destination. The Cape Bolinao Lighthouse is a historic lighthouse in Bolinao, Pangasinan, Philippines. It was built in 1905 by a trio of American, British, and Filipino engineers, situated at an elevation of 107 meters above sea level. It is the second highest lighthouse in the Philippines, next to the Cape Bojedor Lighthouse. Bolinao Lighthouse was built to prevent sea accidents in the West Philippine Sea by guiding cruising vessels en route to Hong Kong, Japan, and the United States of America for several decades. Okay tourists, our final destination is the 100 Islands. It is also known as Kapulopuluan or Taytay Bakes, with a total of 124 islands spread out along during low tide and 123 islands during the high tide. It's known across the world for good reason, scattered beautifully upon the blue-green waters of the Lingayen Gulf, with abundant inland and underwater flora and fauna, cream-colored pine sand that yields to every step, and friendly local islanders. 100 Islands National Park in Alaminos, Pangasinan offers water activities such as swimming, snorkeling, helmet diving, kayaking, banana boat ride, parasailing, ziplining, and cliff jumping. You can also try other activities like wall climbing, rappelling, camping, spelunking. But wait, let me explain something. Lingayen Gulf, Pangasinan is popular for its beautiful heritage landmarks and the famous Lingayen Beach. It is also known as the main producer of salt in the Philippines and dubbed as the home of the most delectable bagoong. Lingayen Gulf, near to the provincial capital, this had been one of the landing areas of American forces way back January 9, 1945. This resulted then into the Northern Luzon Liberation. During World War II, the Lingayen Gulf proved a strategically important theater of war between American and Japanese forces. It is sad to say that this marked the end of our very exciting tour. Are there questions, clarifications, or suggestions? Just let me know, okay? Tuman et apaliket mi kayo et sayay in panliber tayo. Balbalegya, salamat. In behalf of Tamarind Travel Tours, I would like to thank you all of you for choosing us to be part of your very unforgettable journey. I hope to see you again. Again, this is Ken. signing off. Thank you and goodbye.